you're setting up for bridge pose, but with your arms in a V shape, palms of your hands flat against the wall. Like right on your pinky fingers will be on the mat, the palms of your hands will be on the wall. So your arms are overhead in a V on the ground and palms on the wall. Good. And then allow your eyes to close. Bend your knees so the soles of your feet are on the ground. Yep, there you go. Your knees are right over your heels. And as you relax into this position, feel your breath slow down. And begin to connect into your Ujjayi Pranayama. Slow, steady, ocean-sounding breath. If you don't have a wall, you can just reach your arms up overhead in a V. That'll work great too. Yeah, good. Take 1 or 2 more deep breaths here. And then from your back, open your eyes and press into your right palm and windshield wiper your legs towards the left. So your knees will both fall towards the left. You can roll off your right hip, let your right hip roll off the ground, but try to keep your right shoulder blade down. And then come back up and switch. Press into the wall with your left palm. And at the same time, let your legs fall to the right. Really push into the wall with that left hand. Draw down through your left shoulder blade. Let your left hip roll up off the ground. And then go at your own pace. You can go slow like we just did, or you can go a little quicker. Press right palm, knees left, and press left palm, knees to the right. If you need to scooch into the wall, if you find that your hands are pushing into it so much that you're kind of pushing away from the wall, just scooch in or widen the V in your hands. And then keep your V and bring your feet right under your knees. And on an inhale, roll up into bridge. And on an exhale, roll right back down onto your back. So try to go vertebra by vertebra, one bone at a time. And keep that going. 3 more little roll-ups. Inhale, roll up. And exhale, roll down. Bone by bone. Inhale, roll up, pelvis, low back. Up, 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 up. And then roll down and push your palms into the wall. Do this twice more. Push into your feet as you roll up. Push into the wall with your palms as you roll down. Last time, stay up. Stay up, center your left foot. Good, hug your right knee in. Palms on the wall, draw your right leg up. Press down into the sole of your left foot. And lift your hips up a little higher. Can you level your hips right to left? Strengthening that left leg. One more breath. Right ankle across left thigh. Right thigh draws down, right hip lifts up. Press your palms into the wall and slowly roll down. Keep the figure 4. Thread your right arm through and catch hold of your left shin or left thigh, or if you want, if your legs are more open, straighten your left leg, catch hold of the calf or the foot. Just easing into the hips. One more breath. Hold on to your right big toe with your right peace sign fingers, or to modify, place the right outer shin into the palm of your right hand like so. Open your leg out to the right. Left knee can be bent or straight. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, lengthen heel to crown. As you exhale, imprint your left hip down into the mat. And take one more big breath. Bend your left knee. Slide your right foot, thread it under that kind of hole between your left heel and left hip. Hold your right foot with your left hand. Hug your left shin in with your right hand. So opposite hand to leg. And then try to press your lower back down into the mat. Just take a couple deep breaths here. And then switch. So come back into bridge with your V-shaped arms, palms on the wall. Press into your feet. Inhale, roll up. Stay up, center your right foot, and draw your left knee in and your left leg up. Lift your whole pelvis a little bit higher if you can. Spread out through the toes in your left foot. One more breath here. Exhale, left ankle across, right thigh. Draw your left knee down, but try to lift your left hip up. So your thigh opens, but your hips stay level. Press into your palms. Exhale, roll down. Figure four. Hug your right leg in. You can grab the shin, the hamstring, or if things are more open, maybe grab the calf or even the foot. Just easing into the hips. One more breath here. And then you can either catch left peace sign fingers to big toe of your left foot and open it out to the side, or catch the left hand to the outer shin and open it out to the side. And then feel your length as you inhale, right heel to crown. And as you exhale, imprint down into the back of your right hip. And again, big breath in. Slow exhale. Slide your right foot flat to the ground. Thread your left behind your right ankle. Catch your left foot with your right hand. So your left thigh is in external rotation, yeah? You're pulling your left foot up towards your right hip. And then left hand to right shin. Pull it in. And try to broaden your lower back down into the mat. Couple slow breaths here. All right, core work by request. Release. Grab a block if you have one, and you can put your block on the longest setting, like this way, on top of your right thigh. Right elbow to the block, right knee more or less over your right hip. Reach your left arm and leg up. You'll want a little space to lower your left arm behind you, so you might need to scooch forward if you're still really close to the wall. Okay, so here we are, knee over hip, left arm, left leg up. As you exhale, reach left arm and left leg down. As you inhale, lift up off head and shoulder blades, try to touch your toes. Put that on repeat, 9 more. Out, and in. Try to touch your toes. Out, you're pressing your right elbow and your right thigh against the block, and in. Exhale, inhale, 6. Exhale, curl up off your head and shoulders to touch as close to your toe as you can. 5, out, exhale, and then inhale, touch the toe. 4, out, in, 3, out, in, 2, and last one on this side, in, 1. Switch. Place your block tallest setting on your left thigh. So you've got elbow to block. You're pressing and resisting. Right arm, right leg up, knee over left hip. As you exhale, right arm and right leg go away from the midline. Get long. And then inhale, Lift up off your head and shoulders and try to touch your right toes. Keep that going. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale, finding stability, integration, core, and then inhale, flexing the surface muscles of your core. Keep it going. 8. Inhale. 7. In. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. All right, move the block and hug your knees in. And you're gonna rock and roll a few times, first with one foot coming forward. Let's put the right foot on the ground first, then the left, and then both feet forward like you're gonna come into Malasana. So rock back, rock forward, right foot forward, reach your arms forward. Rock back, rock forward, left foot forward, arms forward. Rock back, now both feet forward. Think Malasana, feet mat's width, both arms forward. Can you come up without your hands? Good, and if that didn't happen, just find your way to Malasana, hands free. Bring your hands to your heart. You can sit on a stack of blocks if that works better. And we'll meet up here, yogi squat, Malasana, top of your mat. You can keep your mat against the wall. We'll use it a little bit throughout the flow. And with your next exhale, hands to the ground, straighten your knees as much as you can, and come on into Ragdoll Pose. Grab opposite elbows, fold forward over yourself. 5 deep breaths, right there, Ragdoll Pose. Heavy head, and easy neck. Shift your weight forward in your feet. And feel how that tips your pelvis up and over, up and over. Nice, one more deep breath here. And then from your fold, I'll face you. Walk your hands over towards the right. You're going to bring your right hand way out to the right as far as it can. Go out to the right. And then take your left hand and grab your outer right shin or ankle. And you're going to draw your belly straight over your right leg and fold over it. So you do a little shift to the right and then fold. Yep, you got it. Take a couple breaths here. And then switch. Walk your left hand over to the left as far as it will go. Take your right hand to your left leg, grab hold, and then shift your torso over just the left leg. Lengthen and fold. You'll feel more weight in your left foot. How's it going? One more breath here. Yeah. Good, heavy head. We'll keep revisiting this, maybe even in a wide legs later. Back to the center. Bend your knees, reach your arms forward like a tabletop, lower your hips. So from hips to fingertips, yeah, that's your tabletop surface. Good, and then lift your chest, Utkatasana. And then make 2 fists as you exhale. Hands to your hips. Stand, press your pelvis forward, lift your ribs up, little upper back bend, doesn't have to be huge. And then right back, fold your hips back, Utkatasana, and fold forward over your legs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back, down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Careful, there's a wall right there. Exhale, right foot forwards. Grab your blocks if you have them. Put them on the tallest setting. Lift your left heel way up high. Hold the blocks in your hands and straighten both knees. And then go forward through your spine. Like again, you're making that tabletop from your pelvis to the back of your head. Yeah, you'll start to feel your right hamstrings. And you lift way up off your left heel. Push forward through the heel and get a little extra millimeter of length through your spine, your side waists. Bend your right knee. Draw the blocks forward on the diagonals and lift your left leg up. So your right knee is bent. Your hands are on blocks or the floor out in front of you like 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock. Straighten your elbows. Walk your fingertips forward as far as they'll go. Yes, Demi, that's it exactly. And press your belly to your thigh. Square your hips, bend your right knee more. Now look forward on the floorboards out in front of you. Spread your left toes. Nice. Antoinette, square your hips, roll your left toes and kneecap. Yeah, there you go. Good, down. That's it, Lula. Step your left foot way back. Circle your arms up, high lunge. One more big breath in. Exhale, hands down, side plank on your right hand. So step your right foot back, right hand or even right forearm can come down. Lift your left arm, reach your left arm overhead, and then start to spin your rib cage and your drishti, your vision, up towards the ceiling, towards the left. One more breath. Plank pose. Lower to your belly. Come onto your belly. Slide your hands back by your bottom ribs. Forehead on the mat, legs together. And imagine you're pushing a marble with the tip of your nose. Push it forward. And then push it with your chin. And then lift your chest, lift your ribs, Cobra. So we sequence up for Cobra and we lift in one piece for Locust. Drag yourself forward. Like you're polishing the floorboards, circle your arms back around. Forehead to the mat. Lift the legs and the chest and the head looking down to the floor for Locust. And lower. And like you have little dusters under your hands, circle your arms forward, slide them back, push the marble with your nose, chin, lift ribs, Cobra. Drag yourself forward, circle your arms all the way forward, out and around, and come on up into Locust in one piece. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Circle your arms out and around and forward and slide them back. Inhale, tip of the nose, chin, chest, ribs. Drag yourself forward. Last time, circle your arms all the way back for Locust. And as you inhale, lift in one piece. Good, come on down, all fours. Navel to spine, push up, all fours. And from all fours, lower your elbows at the same time, down to the ground. Dolphin, tuck your toes, lift your hips. Press down into your forearms, so that you feel that same action you'll find a little later in headstand. Push the floor away from you. Push down into your forearms. Knees can be bent or straight. Lift up, up, up through your hip creases. One more breath. Forearms stay down. Lower your knees 2 inches off the mat like a bear crawl. Hover. Now shift your shoulders forward. Can you come directly into Chaturanga? Yeah, good. And then plank. And then down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left foot through. Grab your 2 tall height blocks. Back heel is lifted. Straighten your left knee as much as you can. Find that reach from tail to crown. Yep. And you lift your right heel up really high. Pull your outer left hip back. Nice. Keep straightening that left knee as much as you can there, Ravi. Keep pressing into the ball. Yeah, good. And then bend your left knee, slide your blocks forward to 10 and 2, and lift your right leg. Keep pressing as if sometimes when we're in the studio, we'll work with a strap around the back of the thigh and the bottom of the ribs. So imagine you're bound here so that there's not even a smidge of space between your ribs and your thigh. Press the ribs, yeah. Good. Draw your outer left hip back, look forwards. Fan your toes awake. Bend your left knee even more. Bend that left knee. That's it, Annie, yeah. Good, take a giant step back, high lunge. Arms up. One more big breath in. Side plank on your left hand. So palms down, left foot back, left hand or forearm, and then reach your right arm, maybe even all the way over your head, wall in front of you. Turn your ribs and your drishti to the right. One more big breath in. Plank. To your belly. Legs together. Push the imaginary marble with your nose and then your chin. And then lift your chest and then your ribs. Peel it up and then drag it forward. Circle your arms forward, around and back like you're polishing the floor. And then lift head, chest, and legs without that sequence, that segmentation. Yeah. Set it down, circle the arms forward. Set up for Cobra. Inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra. Exhale, forward. Lower down. Inhale, Locust. Lower. Cobra. Lower. Locust. Lower. All fours. Elbows lower at the same rate. Nice. Toes curl, dolphin. Push down into that base of your forearms. Knees bent or straight. Lift up through your hip crease. Hover your knees a couple inches off the floor. Look forward. Shift forward, more weight in your hands and shoulders. Can you straighten your legs? Lift your elbows right over your wrists. Chaturanga. Good. Plank. Dog. Look forward, and on an exhale, step, hop, or float where you're looking. Top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Left hand grabs around your right ankle or shin. Right hand way over to the right. And then spread yourself to the right and fold square over your right leg. Switch. Right hand to left outer shin or ankle. Left hand way over to the left. Spread your spine to the left lane and fold over your left leg. Come back to the center, Utkatasana, fierce pose. Make your fists exhale. Fists to sacrum, pelvis forward, straighten your knees. Lift up and back, up and back, up and back. And then find that hinge of your hips, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold. Just some subtle shifts, same structure. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down dog. Have your blocks nearby, and if you have a wall space, walk your down dog all the way back to the wall. So you'll have your left heel on the wall. And then step your right foot forwards. Grab your blocks, or maybe lower them, or maybe skip them. Straighten your right leg. So this time the left heel is up the wall. Maybe your hands are on blocks, or maybe you're starting to coax your torso forward over the right leg. This time the blocks can go any height under your hands or hands to the ground or hands to your right ankle. Bend your right knee, lift your left leg, walk your hands forward on the floor or on the blocks, or for more of a challenge, wrap your arms behind your right leg, interlace your fingers around the right ankle, and pull the chest forward until the elbows are completely straight. So you're not drawing your head down like this, right? You're looking forward. You're taking out any slack from your elbows, but making a lot of slack in your right knee. Bend your right knee. Good. Lift your left leg. Pull your heart forward. 2 more. Bend your right knee. Draw your outer right hip back. And then step your left foot way back. And if you have a wall, heel up the wall. If you're not at a wall, just high lunge, no problem. Inhale your arms up. If you want a little bit more challenge this time, press into your right heel and lift your toes. Fire up your hamstrings, leg strength. Arms forward, hands down, side plank, right palm or right forearm. Make your side plank a little closer, hand to foot. You'll see why in a sec. And then lift your hips. And your whole right foot might start to ground, like the inner edge. Good. From here, bend your knees. Bring your left hand under your right thigh. And then go right back where you were. Inhale. Plug into your fingertips so you don't feel this in your wrist. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Plank pose. Lower to your belly. Cobra. Inhale, nose, chin, chest, ribs. Exhale, come down. Swiffer your arms around. Locust. Inhale. Exhale. Cobra as you inhale. Lower. Locust on your next inhale. Exhale. Cobra. Good. Lower. All fours. Lower your elbows at the same rate. Hug them in. Dolphin. Stay here, or this time lift your right leg up. Hold your base. Push down into the floor, down from elbows to wrists. Square your hips. Draw your outer left hip up and your inner right thigh up. Right foot down. Hover your knees 2 inches off the ground like a bear crawl. Shift forward, Chaturanga. Plank. Dog. Bump yourself back into the wall. Left foot forwards. Grab your blocks, or maybe this time no blocks. Straighten your left knee. You can stay on any height block, or maybe start to walk your hands forward and pour your spine forward over the left leg. Bend your left knee. You can bring your blocks with you. Lift your right leg. Hands on blocks or the floor. Elbows totally straight. Yep. Maybe if you'd like, wrap around. Interlace your fingers around your left ankle. Lift your right leg higher. Pull your outer left hip back. That's it. Bend your left knee a lot and look forwards. Yeah, good. Good. Nice. Right leg back, right heel up the wall. High lunge. If you don't have a wall, just high lunge, no problem. And if you want a little more strengthening in the back of your legs, push into your left heel and lift the rest of the foot. Arms forward, hands down, side plank, left hand or forearm, you choose. Make your footprint between left hand and foot a little shorter, right? And then right arm up. As you exhale, plug into your fingertips, bend your knees, right hand to left thigh. As you inhale, pull vault forward. Good. Exhale, bend. Inhale, stretch. And last time, exhale, bend. You can also hold side plank. Inhale, stretch. Plank. To the belly. Inhale, cobra, nose, chin, chest, ribs. Exhale. Inhale, locust. Exhale, down. Inhale, cobra, nose, chin, chest, ribs. Exhale, lower. Inhale, locust. Exhale, lower. Last cobra. It's like your whole body is a big puppy dog tongue taking a big lick. Forward, yeah. Sequence, good. Sequence through your spine, lower down. And then from here, engage your belly, all fours. And lower your elbows at the same time down. Hug your elbows in like you're squeezing a block. Lift your hips, lift your left foot, left leg. This is optional, you can keep both feet down. Push the ground away from you. Square your hips, outer right hip up, inner left thigh up. Lower your left foot. Hover your knees 2 inches off the ground. Shift forward. Chaturanga. Plank. Feet together. Knees down. Toe stretch. Sit on your heels. So before we do this one last time, we'll add in even more variations. Sit on your heels or sit on a block if this is uncomfortable. Make 2 fists and bring them together. You're going to pull your elbows wide and back behind you to open your chest. Pull your elbows back. Make an upper back bend. You might even look up the wall in front of you. And then exhale, bring them together. Inhale. Exhale. Twice more. In. Out. In. Out. Good. We're going to do this from our fold. Back to down dog. Look forward. Step, hop, or float top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Take your left hand to your right ankle or outer shin. Your right hand way out to the right. And then you're in the middle of your legs. You're going to go over to the right lane. And then fold forward over that leg. Couple of breaths. Right hand can be on the ground or on a block, you choose. From here, you're going to stand in half moon. Left elbow, like you just did, but just one side. Left elbow opens your chest, and then straighten your arm and leg. And then bend your left elbow, left knee, and close. And then repeat that, half moon. So lift your left elbow, stack your hips, really open your chest with a bent elbow, and then straighten the elbow, straighten the knee. Yeah, and then close your shape back down. You can bend your right knee as your left foot comes to the mat. Do this one more time, hopefully feeling your your right glute. Inhale, open. And exhale, close, go slow. Side 2. Left hand way out to the left. Right hand grabs your left ankle or shin. Shift your torso to the left and lengthen forward over your left leg. Hold a block in your left hand or left hand on the floor. You're going to bend your right elbow and open right elbow, right hip. And then straighten right knee, right elbow. Ardha Chandrasana. And then bend and lower as your right foot comes down. You can bend both knees. Transition slowly and carefully. 2 more. In. out. It's all in that left glute. Yeah, in. It's holding down the fort for you. So you can move slowly and carefully and out. Let go. Inhale, half lift. Last time, down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Careful, there's a wall right there. Exhale, right foot forwards. Blocks or no blocks. Fold over your right leg. Lift your left heel. If you have a strap, grab it. Fold it, fold it, fold it. Or even like a t-shirt or washcloth will work. You're going to fold it a few times. Place the strap way up high at the top of your right thigh so that you clamp onto it as you fold. Don't drop the strap. I don't know if you can see my strap is the same color as my clothes, but there's a strap like right at the top of my right thigh, and my belly and my thigh press in against the strap. Keep the strap, don't drop it. This is the real test. Bend your right knee, don't drop the strap. Lift your left leg, don't drop the strap. Arms on blocks, hands on blocks, don't drop the strap, or hold. So bend your right knee so you don't drop the strap. Don't drop the strap. If you want to go on, palms to the ground, don't drop the strap. Keep hugging the right knee to the chest. Look forward. Handstand. Hug your right knee in. Exhale. Push the floor away from you. Hug in around your strap. Don't drop it. Keep trying, kicking. For 3, 2, 1. Right foot down. You can ditch the strap. Left foot on the wall if you have a wall. 2 blocks if you have them. This is going to make it really strong for your legs. 1 block, lowest setting. The other stacked on a diagonal. Under your left thigh. Left heel up the wall. Stay that low in your hips. High lunge. Legs, 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 legs. Now, if this is not appropriate, if you feel pain in your low back, ditch the blocks. Modify. If you want to add on, lift your right foot so just your heel plugs into the ground. Open your right thigh out to the right. Reach forward, hands to the mat. Walk your hands way over to the left, like way over. And then pause here, and can you pull your outer right hip back? You can stay on your palms. You can lower to your forearms. You're going out to the left with your arms as your right thigh presses back to the back right corner. Couple more here. Yeah, so good. Hips, 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 hips. Side plank on your right palm or right forearm. So you can stick with side plank, and then from side plank, you can, you can come right into your Cobra locust now that you know the drill. Otherwise, I'm going to talk you through kind of a fun detour here. Right side plank. Okay, now bend your knees. Left hand, right thigh. Walk your feet in 1 footprint closer. Your right arm is going to spin outward. Your right ribs are going to spin to the left, the other way. And you're going to do the same thing you did in half moon and in toe stretch with your left elbow. Stay, or Urdhva Dhanurasana, pivot, left hand down, right hand spins, full wheel, upright bow, whatever you want to call this, or some kind of wild thing, or you're heading into locust cobra, where we'll meet you. 1 more here. Come back around, right hand to the top of your mat. Slowly corkscrew back into side plank. Plank, just once, cobra to locust. Lower to your belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, locust. Exhale, lower. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, elbows down. Now you have a choice. Interlace your fingers, head into forearm stand. Or you can use the wall, interlace your fingers, tuck your head into that basket. Headstand, since that was a request. So head down, but keep pushing into your elbows like a forearm stand. From here, you can lift one leg at a time or pike. Push down into your forearms, pike it up. So forearm or headstand. Pushing into those forearms. You can pike back down, or one leg at a time, come back down. And when you're done, take child's pose. Remember which leg you're kicking up with on this side, because we'll use the other leg on the other side. Yeah, hug your inner thighs in, draw up through your legs. Lula, bring your thighs towards the wall behind you slightly. Yeah, good. There's your vertical. Awesome, one more. If you're not already in child's pose, go ahead and slowly, if possible, with control, lower down, Balasana, child's pose. Yes, that's it, Lula. Pelvis goes back as the toes come down. Super. Balasana, amazing. Nice control. Down dog. Inhale your left leg up. Careful, there's a wall there. Exhale, left foot through. Straighten your left knee, hands on blocks or the floor. Maybe if you have a strap or a t-shirt or a washcloth, put it way up high here at the top of your thigh. Fold over it. Clamp onto the strap and don't drop it all the way from here on out through handstand. Bend your left knee, look forward, keep the strap, don't drop it. Lift your right leg up. Maybe hands on blocks or on the ground, 10 and 2, or grab your ankle, or don't drop your strap. Plant your hands. As you exhale, lean into your hands. Keep the strap, knee to chest. Yes, amazing. So good. So you're really pulling your left thigh in to your belly, like you're holding a precious diamond between your thigh and your belly. Keep hopping, keep playing for 3, 2, 1. Come on down. You can set your strap down if you have it. Right heel on the wall if you want to build that support. Should we call it even support? I don't know. But that lowering the 2 stacked blocks really to get into your leg power. Go for it. Optional. And then up we go. High lunge. Yeah, it's not really support. It's more like going down into the fire in your legs. And you might press into your heel, lift your toes. And then externally rotate your left thigh from the top of the hip joint. Nice. Now bring your hands down and walk them way over to the right. You can stay up on your palms. Just keep walking them out. Draw your outer left hip back. Maybe lower to your forearms. Awesome. Take some deep breaths. Press into that pinky toe edge, left foot. And then we're going to do that left side plank. And if you want to journey around the corner and into Urdhva, you could. If you don't, Cobra locust, you'll be doing your belly down back bends if you're not doing belly up. Left side plank. Bend your knees, right hand, left thigh. Step your feet in one footprint. Your left arm rolls out and your ribs roll open. Open your right elbow to open your chest like you did in half moon and toe stretch. Plant your right hand if you're going on, or stay here. Flip your left fingers around, Urdhva. Come back around, my friends, in Urdhva. Left fingers spin forward, back into side plank. And just one time, Cobra and Locust. Lower from your plank to your belly. Nose, chin, chest, ribs. Exhale. Swiffer the floor. Locust. Inhale in one piece. All fours. Elbows down at the same time. Put on your brakes. Put on your brakes. Go slow. You got it. You can draw into that basket, or maybe you want to try forearm stand this time. Hips up. Use a wall if that feels safe. One leg up or pike up. Lean forward. Up you go. How's it going? Good. Tailbone scoops up. Thighs hug in. Nice, Antoinette. Ankles together, legs together. Squeeze in. Beautiful. Yeah, nice, Demi. Such nice shoulder strength and stability. Beautiful. When you're ready, come down slowly and gently. Take child's pose for just one breath. Make it a good, deep breath. Offer yourself this moment, little moment of rest. Come on up to all fours. Draw your left leg straight out to the left side so that your foot is in line with your right knee. Inhale your left arm up, like side plank. Can you stack? Maybe even try bending your elbow and opening your chest first, and then your arm. As you exhale, left hand on top of right, hips back. A little stretch for your adductors. As you inhale, right back where you were. Exhale. Inhale. Thread the needle. Twist towards your right. Walk your right hand forward, peek to the right wall or to the ceiling. If this hurts your hip, you can do this on both knees. Lengthen the sides of your waist forward out of your pelvis. 2 more breaths. Stay here or tuck your right toes, push down into your left shoulder and arm, and lift your right knee. Right knee down if it's up. All fours. Switch. Right leg out to the side. Big toe in line with knee. Peel your right arm open. You might even bend your elbow. Really stack your chest and shoulder blades and then unfurl the rest. Exhale, right arm forward. Sit your hips back. Inhale, back where you were. Exhale, right hand on top of left, sit your hips back. Inhale, right back where you were. Exhale, thread the needle. Walk your left hand out in front of the crown of your head. See the side wall or the ceiling. If this bothers your right hip, lift up onto your right knee. You can do this from all fours. Stay here or press down into that right arm and shoulder so you're not in your neck. Yeah, and then lift your left knee if you'd like. Knee down, hands in, all fours. Okay, home stretch. Left heel on the wall, right foot forwards. Grab your blocks. Like you did earlier. Straighten your left knee, straighten your right knee. Keep your heel up. Push your heel into the wall. Go forward through your spine. Left hand on a block or the floor, outside of your right leg. Right palm to your sacrum. Go forward through your spine. Reach your right arm, beautiful, back, around, and up. Push into the wall with your left heel. Lengthen forward through your crown and twist. See your right thumb. With each exhale, get around yourself. Utkatasana triangle. Right hand to the block or the floor outside of your right shin. Lower your left foot about 45 degrees. You can press the heel into the wall. Open your hips. Open your shoulders. And then peel your left arm up or all the way over your head. Turn your ribs to the left. Down dog lunge. Bend your right knee. Plant your left hand in front of the long edge of your mat. Press right palm into right thigh. And you can even veer a little to the left with your torso, a little side bend. Come on up, left forearm behind your back. Half bound, reverse warrior. Half bound, side angle. Forearm to thigh, hand to a block, hand to the floor, you choose. Gently, slowly unwind, hands down. We're going to face towards the long right edge of the mat. Walk your hands around. Left leg back. Go off the mat. Right leg out to your left. Lower onto your outer right thigh. Your right thigh can be down lower or up higher. You could put a pillow or blocks under your belly, under your chest, or you could lower them to the ground. Left arm reaches forward. Turn to your left cheek. If your cheek can rest on the floor, look right. Tuck your left toes, lift your left knee, firm your left thigh. Reach, heel to left hand. From here, reach your right arm overhead. Lie down on your right side. Sweep your left arm back, spinal twist. Look over your left arm. Left knee bent, right leg straight, perpendicular to the mat. From here, swipe your left arm overhead, roll onto your belly. Make a capital T with your arms. Take your right leg up, bend your knee, look left, right foot towards left hand. It may or may not touch the ground. Your right cheek might want to come onto a block or the ground. You're trying to keep the arms perpendicular and walk your right foot up towards your left fingers. Reach through your right hand, lowering right shoulder to the mat. Slowly, slowly come back up. Downward dog. From here, left foot forward, right heel up the wall. Grab your blocks if you want them. Revolved triangle. Push into your right heel, go forward. Right hand on the block, left hand on your sacrum, or right hand on the floor. Lengthen forward, reach your left arm up and over. With each exhale, get a little more around yourself. Push your heel into the wall or just lift your heel up really high. If your torso is veering towards the right, bring your head forward. So So you're right in line with your pelvis. One more breath. Left hand down to the block or the floor. Right heel down about 45 degrees. Triangle. Right arm up or over. Spread out your outer right hip. Down dog lunge. Bend your left knee. Take your right hand in front of your pelvis. Left hand to your left thigh. Press that thigh back, and you can even veer to the right with your head, little side bend. Come on up. Right arm behind your lower back. Half bound. Reverse warrior. Half bound side angle. Left forearm to thigh. Or hand to a block, or hand to the floor. All right, home stretch. Hands down. Spin towards the long left edge of your mat. I'll be facing you all this time. Left leg slides out. Your right leg is straight behind you, like straight behind your pelvis. You're going to rest on your outer left thigh, and this leg can lower down away from you if this is intense. You can put a pillow, bolster, or blocks under your belly and your chest, or lower them to the ground, right arm slides forward. If you're all the way down, turn to your right cheek, look left. Reach from right foot to right hand. Tuck your right toes, push off of them like you did in revolved triangle. Straighten your right knee. Close your right hip towards your left inner thigh. From here, left arm overhead. Swipe your right leg in front of your left and twist towards your right. So you'll be perpendicular to your mat. Look out over your right hand. Left hand, right thigh. From here, sweep your right arm overhead. Make a capital T with your arms straight out to your sides. Lift your left leg. Bend your left knee. And take your left foot towards your right hand. You're going to look to the right hand and left foot. Lift your left foot as close to your hand as you can get it, keeping your arms perpendicular. And then try to close the gap, left shoulder to the mat. Big stretch for the spiral line of fascia. Imagine getting pulled apart, fingertips to fingertips. One more breath. Awesome. Come back up. Lie down on your back, just like you started. Your arms are in a V, thumbs towards the ground, pinkies up. Did you make it? Okay, good. Press into your right palm. Windshield wiper both knees to the left. Push into your right palm, roll to your left side. Think Urdhva Dhanurasana from right hand to right foot. Come back onto your back. Press into your left palm. Let your knees fall to the right. Keep rolling onto your right side. Look to your left hand. Think Urdhva Dhanurasana, left ankle to left hand. Roll onto your back. Do that once more. Push into your right hand, knees left. Look up to the right hand. Roll onto your back. Press into your left hand, knees right. And look up to the left hand. Come back onto your back. Constructive rest. Inner knees together. Lengthen your tailbone forward. Spread out through your low back. You can bring your arms down by your sides. Hands over your belly. Inner knees touch. Whatever's comfortable. Let your eyes close. Relax the base of the skull, back of the neck. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Sigh it out through your mouth. One more. Let go, let go, let go. Feel free to stay here a little longer. And if you're ready to, you can roll to either side and use your hands to press back up to any comfortable seat. And I'm going to see if I can unmute you all. Let's see. I think we're unmuted. If you want to unmute your mic, you can for final Om. If you're able to, I think you should be. Yeah, and then bring your palms to your heart center prayer seal. And sit up nice and tall. We'll seal our practice together with the sound of Om. Deep breath in. Thank you all so much for showing up. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day or night.